Yo, what's up, guys? This is fucking future editing squint. Just want to let you guys know that I'm putting episode 4 in right now instead of episode 2. That way we could be more up to date instead of being 4 weeks behind. Rather, we're 4 weeks early, but because we already recorded 4 episodes, so we don't want feedback from episode 2 and then we respond to it on episode 5. So I'm putting this episode in now. That way, when we upload this next video on the following Friday, everything will be caught up. And then I'll save the podcast, the 2 other podcasts I recorded for maybe a time that we're not able to record, and then I can put those out there. But so that's why in this episode you might hear us say episode 4, but it's actually episode 2. Enjoy, motherfuckers.
Can you hear my fish tank?
Yeah, always, every time.
Should I put more water in it so you can't hear it? Or should I just unplug it so you can't?
Yeah, unplug it, dude. It's not even that bad. I'm not even tripping on it, so.
I'm tripping on it.
All right.
Ah!
Dude.
Ah!
That's how bad your sunburn is?
Ah! Look at it, dude. It's Justin and Squint. We're getting fucked up. We're gonna talk some shit. Cause we're half cut right now. We're a little drunk. Half cut right now. We're gonna have some fun. Half cut right now. Half cut right now.
And we're half cut now.
Hang on.
Did you just turn the AC on again?
I just need to put it on my thighs.
To be honest, I can't even hear it right now. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You should have put like lotion on it and then put the AC. That's probably feels the
That's
best.
all I needed. Just a little cool breeze on the thighs.
All right, cheers.
Here. Oh fuck.
That wasn't so bad.
That was pretty rough. I'm not gonna
All
lie.
right. Welcome back to the Half Cut podcast. What'd you think of the little intro, dude?
I think you spent too much money on it.
I paid someone for that, dude. Hey,
I forgot who told me. They're like, "Oh my gosh, who edited this? Like, did Squint do that? He
you
did a
should have
really good
said
job."
yeah.
Oh, I absolutely threw you under the bus and said, "No, he paid for it. He's a cheap bitch."
How much did you tell him I paid for it?
I said that you spent $1,000 on it. That day you spent way too much.
Did you say how much did you say?
I don't know.
I spent $40.
I think I said like it was like 45. I think I said
It was 45. I tried sounding cool. It was $45 and I tipped him.
Dude, man, I can't believe you. And you tipped him. What did you tip him?
Yeah.
$50?
50? I tipped him like $8. Okay, the way I looked at it, I was like, we need something better than what I had, and I was like, 40 fucking bucks, whatever. And it's good. I don't know.
Well, they haven't even seen like the one that you did, so.
Well, no, the one I did wasn't even
for that.
the one that I did wasn't even I didn't really do it. It was like one that's like comes in the editing thing. I just typed what I wanted to be there and it did it. And then that guy kind of did it cool where the beard came up. I like that. That was kind of cool.
So.
Oh yeah, so here's another thing real quick. It's funny I just did that. Cuz as I was editing, there's a lot of things that I realized that we could work on. And it's funny because this is going to be the 4th episode. So, like, 2 and 3 are, like, kind of fucked. But one thing I know I could work on, and you told me before, is I need to stop interrupting so much. And then another thing that you need to work on is you need to let a conversation flow. You shut down a lot of conversations. You go, okay, I don't care about that. And then you talk about some other shit. So, and then another thing I learned is I can't form proper sentences, but that's always been a thing. But then it really shows when I'm editing. And then I edited a lot of shit out too of the first episode.
So, what do you want to talk about?
Okay, well, how about this? How about we talk about the Instagram I made, and then the first clip that I uploaded. How many people fucking hit you up on that shit?
A good amount of people actually hit me up on like about laughing at it because, and they want to know who it was. They're like, "Who are you talking about?" And I was like, "Oh, bro,
You'll find out. I didn't edit his name out on the podcast.
he didn't."
No.
Oh, he's so bummed about that.
Well, why is he bummed? We literally talked about it when we had.
He's like, "Man, you better edit that my name out of there, bro."
Is he dumb? The episode we recorded with him,
bro. I don't know. You can talk to him about it. Just text him.
I don't need to text him. It's gonna be uploaded. Then he can text me after.
He's like, "Oh, why'd you do it?" No.
But I'm just kind of, a lot of people hit me up, dude. A lot of people, and I'm like, kind of like, fuck, dude. We're gonna let a lot of people down on this first episode. People are like, dude, this actually looks really entertaining. Blah blah blah. I was like, I keep telling them, I was like, yeah, but it's not that good. Like, I already.
If you would have seen the first one that we did, like
that one's funny.
Like, but we had we were saying too much shit that we couldn't.
Funny and offensive. That's what
yes, it's an offensive. It's an offensive way we can't be posting.
But
that.
yeah, so
let me just first say I'm in so much pain right now. I went toe to toe with the fucking sun. Well, actually, I went back to toe, and I got my thighs burned. Like I'm fucking burnt right now, and I'm struggling to be up here or be sitting down in front of the camera.
He's gonna be stiff the whole fucking podcast.
It's pretty fucking
like you can already tell you have less movement. Just
yeah, it's bad. It's bad right now. I'm not gonna lie about that. However, what's like you have to say like is the biggest like fetish that people have?
That's what you wrote down in your notes.
No, it's we're gonna turn it into something I wrote down. Okay, my notes. I'm just curious.
My biggest fetish, or like people's biggest, like,
most like let's say people like growing up, like just like in your 20s, like well, all the way, actually, fuck.
I have a homie, and I don't know a lot of people. I don't know if
your fetish is about your homie.
No, dude,
come on, bro.
That's one of them. No, one of my homies. I found out that he had like a gnarly foot fetish. I'm not gonna say his name, but like
what?
Dude, like a gnarly one. Well,
he's fucking on OnlyFans paying girls.
No, it was back in the day, and he's probably gonna watch this podcast, and he'll probably know I'm talking about him. But I remember
dude,
like
fucking feet people are weird. Let me just say that first of all,
dude. Okay, I went on. So you know how like when you're like I was looking for someone that I was following or that he was following. So I was like, I need to find them, and I went through his like following because I wanted to see. Like,
what a way
I was
to
trying to find the person.
What a way to get put on blast. Like someone's going through your Instagram follows and like,
dude,
why do you follow feet guys and feet girls like .com? Like, what the fuck is that? He goes, oh, like you wouldn't even know what to say. Like,
it shouldn't be. You shouldn't be able to see who people follow.
But you know what's so funny? Is probably like videos of like girls pouring milk all over their feet,
bro. dude, because I think it was in alphabetical order. I don't know if it still is. So like when I was scrolling down, I think I got to the F's and it was like. I was like, oh, that's like one foot thing. I was like, that's funny. Fuck it. And now I'm like, dude, I went through like 15 or 20 different fucking foot. Like,
dude, pages. I want to know who it is.
I'll say his name, but I'm gonna bleep it out.
Okay. That is the last person I would have thought who that is.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, dude. You know he becomes a podiatrist later. I probably said that wrong, but isn't that like the foot doctor?
You're talking to the wrong guy here.
Oh yeah.
You got anything else, or you just got your what are you drinking on? Show everyone what you're drinking on.
Why does that matter? I'm just drinking on White Claw and fucking Black Barrel. Black Cherry and Black Barrel.
So yeah, that's okay. And then you're saying what is like
I'm saying the most popular one, like
popular?
Yeah. Popular. I'm gonna say fucking moms. Like your buddy's mom.
Like your buddy's mom.
Or like a girl's mom. So I've known two people in my life that have actually conquered that goal of hooking up with a friend.
I actually know one of them, actually.
But one of these is a person that I recently came into contact with. It's one of my sister's friends. And he's like, Justin, I need to tell you the story. I'm like, okay, bro, what is it?
Fucked your mom?
No. Imagine.
I fucked your mom.
And he fucked my mom. No, that would be just hard to like. I don't know.
You wouldn't be telling that story right now.
Yeah, I would not be telling that story. No, but he's like, so I hooked up with my buddy's mom. I'm like, all right, dude, tell me the story. Like, how did this happen? He goes, well, she's smoking hot, right? Like, she's got like big fake tits and like saying all this stuff, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. Well, how did it happen? He goes, well, me and her in jacuzzi, and my buddy's just playing video games in his room, And these guys are like 18 right now or 19.
This is straight out of a porno.
Yeah, it really is. And then they're like talking and stuff, and then he goes to the restroom, but she follows him in the restroom, and he's like, "What are you doing?" And she goes, "What? You don't want to fuck me?" And then he's like,
You want to fuck me?
"You want to fuck me?" And then he's like, "Oh, what?" And then like, so either way, the deed happens, right? And I'm like, "Bro, like, did your buddy suspect anything?" He goes, "No, bro." And I'm sitting there, we're drinking, like he's like, we were over there drinking and
Can
stuff.
I ask you this? Why the fuck? They're in the koozie, you said?
Yeah, they're in the koozie.
Why is the homie playing video games?
Dude,
Why
don't
his mom's
ask me.
in the koozie with his friend?
It's just like old, like, you know, like imagine if I was at your house and then like for like, and it was like I was there every day, but he's like in a game of war. You're in a game of Warzone.
Well,
nothing weird's gonna happen. You know, I'm just gonna be like fucking kicking it. But like
how long was he staying the night at his friend's house? They were there
probably.
For a while.
I didn't ask these type of details.
I would have.
Okay, but either. Well, do you know what? I'm not the one fucking interviewing him. I'm just like fucking trying to get to the fucking details of what happened, right? I'm like, bro, that's fucked, dude. Like, but my one buddy that has, it's not like, you know, like it is one of the girls, you know, his mom, and she was single, like, you know, she's single and ready to mingle. And then I'm like talking to him, I'm like, oh yeah, and he goes, yeah. And the fucked up thing is, she's a husband. I'm like, what? And she goes, yeah, and he was there. And I go, what?
No way, dude.
And then he's telling me that they went back to the jacuzzi, and she's like, give him a handy, and she's like, the husband's like outside in the backyard smoking a cigarette. She goes, go to the fucking front yard if you're gonna smoke that thing. Wow, he's getting a hand job. I'm like thinking, dude, that has to be so awkward.
That fucking dude, that right? Just seems like holy shit.
Yes. And then he's like, I smashed her one more time after that too. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? And I'm thinking like, at least like she doesn't have a husband or anything like that, and it's just your buddy. But no, they have a son together. Like that's his stepdad, the other kid, right? But they have another son together, and they're still together.
What the fuck, dude?
And homegirl is a fucking hoe. I was like, I want to meet her.
Yeah, I feel like you could pull some moves, dude. You pull some strings. You don't even know the friend, right?
No, I don't.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't even know them. All I know is it's one of my little sister's friends, homies, that conquered the hill. And I was like, bro, I'm actually impressed.
What would you do if you found out one of your homies fucked your mom?
I'd be like, thanks, bro.
No, you wouldn't.
I don't know. Don't ask me that. What would you do if one of your homies fucked your mom?
If I found out one of my homies fucked my mom, I'm not being. I don't think I could be that guy's friend anymore. Dude, what if he tries to be my fucking dad, dude? I can't have that.
Just be like, Quentin, go to bed. You don't need to see this right now.
Who are you talking to like that? Go to your fucking room.
You can't even fucking grow a beard. Stop talking to me that way, Jimmy. Fuck you.
You're not my dad.
Fucking like, you go outside and try to play catch with them. You're like, hey, you want to play catch later?
Not today, son. I'm busy with work. Fuck that, dude.
Can't even drink yet. That's what's funny. The kid can't even legally drink yet, dude. He's
not even. He's like what, 18?
Yeah, he's like 18, 19.
Barely legal.
Yeah.
Isn't it weird how like usually you would think that would be like older guys would want like an 18-year-old girl, right? You never think to be like an older girl wants an 18-year-old boy. Like they have the same.
I think they're 100% more about it, if not
cougars.
I think they're all about it.
I got a homie that all he goes for is fucking cougars.
I'm always down for it.
Yeah, but it's all he goes for. He goes to dive bars on purpose to find cougars. And then I also heard that that's like the best sex you'll ever have is when you're doing with like someone that's like way older than you. Like you're in 20s and they're like their 40s or 50s. They're like they know what they're doing. They're experienced.
Wait until you go harpooning. Oh, I'm not saying like you are going harpooning.
Yeah, what the fuck is harpooning?
I'm not gonna say.
What is harpooning? Just say it.
It's when you
sounds like
some whales.
Oh, the same homie that goes for cougars gets whales too.
He loves them, dude.
Dude, he loves it all.
Do I know who this is?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm bleeping that out. I'm bleeping that out. Now,
I knew for some reason, I just knew it was him.
Yeah, it was. You just know he's just that friend.
Yeah, he's just that guy. Like this guy is that guy.
Yeah,
like he's look. Oh my gosh, I don't even feel comfortable saying.
He's the type of dude to like. You're all hanging out together, and he'll leave the group.
I'm not gonna say the story I was gonna say about me and him working construction together one day after work.
Or there's a lot of other stories with him.
There's a lot of other stories.
Should not say.
Yeah, we should not say him at all.
Yeah. All right, dude. I actually I want to do something right now
What?
because I asked Instagram to ask some questions, but literally out of like 100 or like 200 people that viewed my story, only like 5 people answered. So fuck everybody. But all right, I wanted to ask you basically.
Okay, what?
Okay, we'll start off with the stupid. Dude, all of them are stupid too. Like they're all just trying to be funny.
All right, go ahead.
All right, so we got one coming from the homie Noah, dude.
Holy Noah.
He says, "Is a hot dog a sandwich?"
Oh my gosh. It is a sandwich. It is 100%.
Why is it a sandwich? Because I always what's a hot dog?
Technically, a hot dog is 2 slices of bread. Am I right? It is 2 slices of bread. They're just connected.
Is a burger a sandwich too? Right?
Yes, a burger is considered a sandwich.
Okay, then yeah, a hot dog's a sandwich.
Don't even fucking give it more detail than that.
I believe that. I'm
Yeah.
involved with that now.
Yeah.
All right, here's another one. This one comes from Baked Goods.
Wait, hang on, but let me add to this real quick. If
Uh-huh.
I ask for a fucking sandwich and you give me a hot dog, I will fight you. Like
I come home from work.
I'm like, oh yeah, can you make me a sandwich? And they're like, yeah, bro, I got you. And give me a hot dog. I'll be like, what the fuck?
I don't think I'll be mad. Like I'm still down for a hot dog. Like at the end of the day,
You're always down for hot dogs.
if you ask for a sandwich and someone brought you a cheeseburger, are you gonna be mad? Because it's the same thing. Is like I really
I'd be mad, no, but like sometimes when I say like I want a sandwich, I want like a turkey sandwich.
Yeah, you want
like a little bit of lettuce.
You like turkey? I like ham, but I put both.
I don't trust people with ham that like ham sandwiches.
I put ham and turkey, but I love ham way more than I love turkey. Turkey's dry to me. All right, we got one from Baked Goods Marquise. He says, "How do you feel about people that can't handle their liquor?"
You mean Marquise?
That one backfired, didn't it? I know a lot of people that can't handle their liquor.
Yeah,
a lot.
Well, it just depends. Like, as long as you're not an angry drunk, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, like
or if you just wake up, or if you just wake up and punch people in the face, like that's.
I thought it was an elbow. I thought it was. Cool.
I got this scar right here. You can't really see it, but yeah. I went to go wake up Squint. Squint when he's all drunk. Apparently, he has a horrible, like, sleep insomnia thing where, like, I don't know if that's even the right word for it, but if you wake him up when he's sleeping, he's throwing punches no matter what, even if it's his girlfriend.
Not no matter what. And don't say no. For some reason, I'm smart enough. If Leanna does it, I won't swing. It's just I don't know, dude. And I think it's like passed on through like because I was terrified. My one Christmas I had to wake. They're like, go wake up your dad. I did not want to wake up my dad because I knew he's like the same way as me. Like I try to wake him up and he's just fucking throwing pillows at me and shit. Did I say pillow right? Pillow. And he's throwing like, dude, my dad was like that, right? So I think I got it from him. But here's the thing about that day. So just
we were drinking heavily. We were
normally. If I'm sleeping and you try to wake me up before I'm trying to wake up, and if it's not my alarm, I'm fucking cussing at you, dude. You don't know how bad my mom got it through high school when she had to wake me up for school. I'm cussing at my mom, and then I don't even remember it, dude. So like, I'll finally come to and like wake up, and then I'll be like, "What the fuck just happened?" And then mom's like, "Yeah, you're fucking cussing at me and shit, blah blah blah." So that's me being sober, and then add alcohol to that situation, and I pass out while I'm drunk. And then someone wakes me up, it's fight mode. And Leanna warned Justin, don't wake him up, because I fell asleep on the couch where he was going to sleep. And Leanna warned him, don't wake him up, he's going to freak out. Justin woke me up and then got woken up with a fucking elbow. It was an elbow, right?
I don't know. I just know you started freaking out and I put you down. But then after like we like left you there and like slept, I was like fucking sitting there and my eye just started burning because blood was just dripping into it.
I wonder if sleepy half asleep Squint is a better fighter than like if I were to try to fight like my guy or myself when I'm half asleep, who's a better fighter?
Probably that half asleep guy. It was pretty difficult to put you down after that. Like, I had to like sit there and like hold you like your throat and shit.
So then I remember like I woke up and then I was looking at you and like Leanna and like someone else who was there like helping you bleeding. I was like, what the fuck happened? Like I did not remember it. And then
you just got up and then went to bed. That's all you did.
Yeah, but I just remember seeing that, but I never thought like I did it. That's what I'm
It's
saying.
so
Like,
funny though. The next day I gotta come over and then fucking shoot you with the paintball gun.
yeah, I offered him to shoot me in the paint with the paintball gun 5 times,
Yeah.
and it was a pretty close distance.
But let's get to the real story. People who can't drink alcohol, as long as you're
Oh
not,
yeah, I forgot about that.
as long as you're not violent. I
Yeah,
have to say, like, as long as you're not like a fucking dick or like you got short man syndrome, like, you know what I mean? Like, fucking, that's what I'm gonna say, because like if you're the person looking for fights and you're drinking, or you're just a fucking douche,
yeah.
like, all the time, like
Well,
me,
I also like,
Mean Cole, yeah,
dude, we went in on him on the first podcast.
yeah, we did.
We did. Hey Cole, if you're watching, you
love you.
You probably stopped watching. You don't want to watch us anymore because we went in on you, but we love you, bro.
We love you, and I love drinking with you.
I also consider him to be like, I put him up to be like a murderer. I was like, yeah, dude, if you fucking threaten Cole that much, dude, he'll kill someone. And I'm like, I was being so sarcastic, but when I rewatched, I was like, I looked like I was being serious, but it wasn't.
Yeah, we love Mean Cole, but yeah, just don't be a pussy and drink more than if not. You know what I'm
And
saying?
I know you say like one of the things, don't be mean, but there's also another one is like people that just like they like drink and then just like pass out right away.
Those people
Like,
suck.
Those people
Those
suck.
guys
Like, it's not like, yeah, I was gonna say it, but it's not like it's not that bad, but it just sucks because you don't want to spend a whole night with someone and then they're like KOing already. And then like there's other people
They
like
just get offended and
that,
cry.
well, yeah, and there's other people that do that and they drink a shit ton fast. And I'm talking about you, Kendall. And they drink fast and then they don't know how to like control themselves. Like what's the word for it? Moderation. They don't know how to drink in moderation. And then all of a sudden they drink 6 White Claws in one cup at one time, and then 15 minutes later they're laying down face first in the golf
Drooling.
course. Yeah.
But you know what? Everyone gets like that one time. If you haven't been that way, like, good for you. But
Yeah, that's true.
obviously you're kind of a pussy if not. You know what I'm saying? Like, you haven't gone to the limit of throwing up on yourself, then fuck you, huh?
All right, so we got a third one coming up from Cactus Mash. Do you know who Mash is?
Who the fuck is that?
He's the homie.
Fucking Jude.
He goes, why
Now,
is
Jude's interrupting the podcast. Should I answer or should I just hang up?
Yeah, answer it. Let's talk to him. Well, he can't hear me.
What the fuck do you want? I'm doing a podcast right now, dog.
Oh shit! Alright.
What are you doing?
Are you burnt still?
Dude, I'm roasted, dog.
They got me pretty good, dude. I'm not gonna
All
lie.
right, I'll call
Is
you
that
guys out.
butthole guy?
It is butthole guy.
Not
Well,
that
that's
guy.
not
Not that
butthole.
guy. All right.
They're trying to party after, but
Are you gonna go hang out with them with your coronavirus? By the
don't have
way,
cor-
this
I don't
fool
have
fucking had corona and tries to play it off. It's fucking crazy to me.
I don't have corona, dog.
You never got tested.
You smell the mic.
This fool lost his smell. Number one fucking thing of corona. You lose your smell
Or I could have just had a head cold.
and your taste.
I could taste though perfectly fine.
No, you can't. You told me. You said, well, dude, tasting is like 90% smell. You told me
it
that.
is. Yeah, but I could still taste.
Yeah, but you had corona, and I
You,
don't.
you know what? That's an opinion-based thing.
You'll
you know?
never convince me otherwise that you have corona, and you might still have it. You'll never convince me otherwise. All right, so Cactus Mash says, why is eating ass still a thing? This better be a good joke.
Give me 1 second.
He's looking for his shirt.
I have my shirt somewhere right here.
I can tell you why eating ass is still a thing. If you're not eating ass, you're being boring. You're sticking to the book, and you're the type of kid that
It's cheated on. That's all I'm gonna say.
you're the type of kid that gets cheated on. I'm not saying that. I'm not calling you out, Mash. I'm just saying that you got to get in on it. You got to get involved if you're not now, because if you're not eating ass, you're the type of kid to like, I don't even know how to explain it, bro. Show us your shirt. Okay, here's what I want to say. If you're not eating ass, you're the type of kid that when the teacher forgets to ask for the homework, you're the type of kid to raise your hand and say,
What kind of thing? Like, oh, you forgot to give us our homework.
we forgot our homework. You're kind of like, you're just to the book kind of kid. You don't like to step out of your boundary zones. You like to be everything and simple, but you don't like to experience other
You
shit.
know what's so funny now? I wonder what kids say. Like, you know how we used to go, like in kindergarten, we used to be like, "You butt licker," right?
Yeah, now it's
now,
like,
now
I
kids are
know.
probably like, kids are like, "Yeah, I probably do eat."
They're like, I bet you don't lick butt. And you're like, dude, I do lick butt. I do. I've licked 3 butts this week, dude.
And then the kids are like actually lying about it. They're like, "Yeah, I lick butt."
They go to their friend. They're like, guess what I did this weekend? Dude, you didn't lick butt. I licked butt, dude.
Dude, do you know how fucking haunting that image is about the fucking butthole? I just thought like about eating ass, and then that fucking picture of that butthole
Dude.
just pops in my head, bro.
Now,
It is fucking horrible.
next time you're eating ass, dude, you're gonna think of that picture, and
I'm gonna be totally turned off by it. I probably won't eat ass anymore.
You just okay. Are you ready for the next question, or you want to keep going on the butthole stuff?
No, go to the next question.
All right, next question we got from Uncle Jalapeno Chino.
Oh, okay.
He says, "Are big dicks really better? Thoughts and opinions." Well, I got one thing to say. This is my favorite quote that I always love saying. It may look like a needle, but it runs like a sewing machine. And that quote will take you far. Because look, you don't need a big dick. And I'm talking from, I can't talk about having a small dick because I've never been there. I should have went with I have a small dick, huh? Like
little pee-pee gang all day, baby.
Yeah, we're a little pee-pee gang. So we can't really talk about having a big dick because we're not experienced
dude,
on
it's
that
all about
side.
confidence. As long as you're not fucking like if you're like fucking like, oh, like don't look at me, like that type of thing.
Well, you need to know how to work it. There's a lot more to just like you can have a big dick, and who are we to say? Because we don't know how it fucking feels to get fucked by a big dick or a little dick. But I feel like you could if you just put a big dick in a vagina, they're not gonna get off as easy as if you're doing some moves and twisting and licking, dude. That's all I'm saying.
Look at the bean, baby. Let's just go.
That's what I'm saying, bro. So just because you have a small dick doesn't mean you don't have game and you won't be able to.
It doesn't mean you don't have game. That's exactly what I have to say. And plus, one of my buddies who I know has got a tiny little fucking pecker. That fool pulls more chicks than fucking anyone I know. So
Tiny pecker,
pecker, dude.
Tiny pecker, big balls,
Big, huge balls.
Now I feel like we're talking about something, right? But but yeah. So that's on that.
Yeah.
Then the final one, because like I said, no one I had so many people view it. Actually, I know I have like one more after this, but we had so many people fucking view it, and no one fucking asked questions. Actually, Brock asked like 5 questions, but they're all talking shit. So I'll read those real quick. So Brock goes, and they're not even that funny. So he goes, how is it episode 4 when there's only been one? How is the podcast when the episode? Wait, what the fuck? How is it a podcast when the episode is 1 minute? How is your podcast already taken off YouTube? How come it is the same name of a podcast that already exists?
Is it?
No. Well, yeah. But no. This guy has like 17 subscribers, and it's just like some guy hasn't uploaded in a while. And when I looked it up, I didn't find it at first. You have to like literally look up Half Cut Podcast, then change the fucking category to channels, and then it'll come up. But there's another podcast that's way like popular, and it's Half Cast Podcast is what it's called. So it's like this. It's like literally like kind of the same. So when you look up Half Cut, that one comes up.
You know what to say to Brock is, first off, Brock, I know that you hit your head, and I know sometimes it's very hard for you to understand things, but
why don't you tell that story? Or no?
No, it makes me look like a dick.
I still don't see that story as you being a dick, just because the words "gun it." But you don't want to tell a story, don't tell it. But we'll move on to the next question then.
Either way, Brock was holding my car. He hit his head and almost died.
Well, if you're gonna tell the whole fucking story, man. Shit.
Okay, we were going to San Diego, and then we were all they were drinking. I wasn't. I was driving. So, but we were in my alley, and he's like, we were going to our buddy's house down the street, and so he's getting pulled in the car, and he says, "Gun it!" And so we're already going pretty fast. We're already going like, I want to say 12, 15, 12 miles per hour around that like speed. He says gun it, so I go up to like 20, 25, like around there. Like I just tap the gas. What happens is he got speed wobbles. The board went under the car, and he hit his head. And then I ran over his board, so I totally thought I ran him over. Like like in the car, I was fucking freaking out.
Hey, oh yeah, I'm doing it again. I'm interrupting. Go.
And then luckily we were right behind a fire station. We went over there, got an ambulance going over there, and then he went to Long Beach and was in a coma for a couple of days. But it was
one of the saddest things ever.
Yeah, I literally thought I killed my friend, and it was one of the worst times I've been through.
He called me and basically crying.
Yo, I was bawling.
I get the call, and then I'm fucking like in disbelief. I'm like, no fucking way. But then it's so believable too, because and this is what I wanted to say is I've been sketching fucking cars all the fucking time, and then like think about that thing.
You can't even ollie though. That's a funny thing.
Think about that thing that people were doing in San Francisco, was it?
The hill bombing? Yeah, dude.
Think about that, right? Think about that, and then think about all the people sketching them up the hill, right? So, like, you got to realize – and then there's another case. Did you hear about that too? Another case, like, in Long Beach area, whatever. Same shit, dude. But I think the kid died.
Yeah, kids die all the time from that.
It was, like, right after with Brock. But anyway – obviously Justin had no intentions of doing that. Obviously, no fucking way. Wait, hold on. I just got a message from David Endicott he commented on the podcast. He says, topic suggestion. Maybe talk about how the Xbox is better than the PC and PlayStation. So random.
Dude, but yes, it is.
He did this thing because me and him, we've been talking personal, and it pisses me off that he capitalizes Xbox. And he capitalizes like all like
the things that need to be capitalized, so he actually talks properly.
No, I'm saying capitalize the whole fucking word. Like XBOX, all capital, and then
I'm not fucking with him.
No, and I was like, I literally because he said the first time he says, "You want to play Warzone?" All fucking caps, and I was like, "Don't ever type Warzone in all caps again," because that shit's fucking annoying. And then he just continues to do it, but. He's saying how Xbox is better than the PC.
Xbox is better.
You could take PC out of that because PC will always be superior no matter what. PC is good for all around things. Are we taking a shot?
Well, I don't know if you want to, but I'm going to.
Well, I was completely sober as a goat this time, man. Why do people say sober as a goat? I never understood that.
Do you know who I got that from? It was actually I think his name's Tanner. And he's always like, "I'm high as a goat. I'm more sober." I don't know. It's just like fucking kind of stole his slogan.
High, but they don't get drunk. What the fuck?
I don't know.
So yeah. So David, to answer your question, I think that Xbox is better than PlayStation, but PC will always be better. And you think your
PC's gonna run faster and everything, but I'm gonna say the whole like.
I'm gonna message
online aspect, like playing with your friends. Xbox is way better. Xbox is way better.
Playing with your friends on Xbox is way better, but I'll say this: PlayStation is more user friendly. 100%.
User friendly.
Like, say like an Apple compared to like a Samsung. So like on Apple, it's so easy to use.
I feel like it's so easy. I feel like it's so
better
easy
example.
to navigate through Xbox.
No, it's not really not. We'll compare to PlayStation.
I don't think so. I think
this is the best comparison, but for someone like you,
I hate the remote.
Get it.
The PlayStation remote sucks too. By the way,
it's really small.
It sucks. Just say it.
Yeah, because it does.
It does. The remote sucks.
Because when I moved to PC, I played controller still for a little bit, and I preferred my Xbox controller over my PlayStation. But
it's the best.
But this is what I was trying to say. An example of is like, but you wouldn't really get this example, but like. For instance, like my PC is Windows, and then like the other thing is Mac. Mac is so fucking easy to use and navigate around.
That's different. Apple's way different from Sony.
Yeah, but that's the whole point. Xbox and PlayStation are different. PlayStation, the way they set up everything is way more user friendly and way more easy to navigate around. I
don't
swear.
think so.
Okay. You're talking to a person who's played both and had both in their life from Xbox.
And then put it this way: when Xbox did their update, I could still find everything super easy.
I had because you had.
I go to someone's house, but then when I go to someone's house and go to play PlayStation, it's a fucking foreign country on there. I don't even know how to get to fucking Netflix.
You think so?
I think so. I know so.
I think it's just about what you're born with. It's like your favorite baseball team. Like you're just born with it. If whatever you get is what is gonna be your
Unless
favorite.
you're a bagwagon jumper and fucking like a Yankees fan, you're from California, like fuck your whole life.
Well, you could be a Yankees fan from California if your dad's a Yankees fan.
Well, fuck his whole life then.
Yeah, fuck his whole life. But is there? I think Kendall's one of those people. I was gonna say, is there any independent people that like?
Oh, you mean the guy that's a Dodger fan, and then when we lose to Boston, and then the next day he comes up in a Boston's hat?
I respect the fuck out of Kendall though, because
no, I do not because of that reason.
No, I respect him because of that reason. Because he not only respects the game of baseball. Did we take that already? Are you pouring another one? I feel like we didn't even take it. But
I already took one. I'm pouring another one.
I'm down. Because we're smoking a cigar after this. You took it without me, you bitch. But Kendall respects the game of baseball and respects players. So the only reason why he reps the B is not because of the team, bro. He literally reps it because of one fucking player.
Mookie Betts. When Mookie Betts.
Well, I don't know. I know he likes Mookie, but David Ortiz.
Oh, he is a big David Ortiz.
He loves it. You got a whole jersey,
Big Papi,
and I respect that. That's like me. I don't watch basketball, but I'm a big LeBron James fan because I just like the way he fucking plays the game. And if I'll be the guy to follow him through team. Because I don't care about Lakers. I don't care about this, but whatever.
Do you know what? I'm gonna say this. I was very sad when LeBron came to the Lakers.
Really?
I did not want him.
To be honest, like I said, I didn't care either way.
I did not want him. I did not. But do you know what? I will say this. I still think he's one of the best players ever to play the game, and I think he will go down as one of the greatest, if not the greatest, ever.
I personally think, of not being experienced in basketball, that Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant is this is where I was going with the point is that this guy loves the game of basketball so much, LeBron James, that like it's just so easy to tell. Like, but like I was gonna say, like Kobe definitely loved the game more than him.
About anyone, but you could technically say the best player.
Not on top of them being good, but on like they just live and breathe fucking basketball, and they're good at it on top. So, it's like a good combination.
So my question is, do you think being the best player regards of just like talent, or do you think that matters about wins?
I think it matters about talent.
I think it matters about talent, but I also think about you have to be a winner. You have to win championships.
Yeah, but
that's why technically I think Bill Russell is the greatest basketball player of all time.
You want to know how ignorant
11
I am?
championships?
Don't
11
know who he is.
He has the most championships. I think it's 11, if I'm not mistaken. Someone's probably going to comment, no, it's fucking idiots, like 10 or fucking 12. I don't know.
But he is the most.
11.
So
he is the most.
Who's behind him?
I think it's
I should be talking to you about this.
Let
me Google it.
Yeah, I think it's Mike. Oh fuck!
What do I say? Who
has the most NBA championships?
The most NBA championships.
But I think it's all about winning. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're the best
Bill
player,
Russell. What'd you say?
Bill Russell, 11.
Damn, my lighting looks better when I have Google up, huh?
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, you're right. Completely right. 11. And then I don't know if there's like a. Oh, here we go. List. So we got Bill Russell with 11. He only played 13 seasons.
Yeah.
And won 11. He is the best. I don't even know who he is, but he's the best.
But he, however, he was a defensive player, but that because people are gonna be like, oh, he didn't really score that much, but still, to win 11 championships, you're obviously doing something right.
So we got Sam Jones with 12 seasons played and won 10 rings. But
what was he coach? I don't even know who Sam Jones is.
Dude, is there anyone that's like won every season they played? Because this guy right here, he's won 9 or he's played 9 seasons and only won 8. KC Jones. This is interesting. This guy's played 20 seasons and won 6. Kareem
Abdul-Jabbar is one of the best. Yeah. He's the most scored player ever. He's the skyhook. He's like 7 foot, dude. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Oh shit! I forgot my Lakers.
Kobe Bryant played 20 and only won 5. That lets me down a little bit. But don't you think as time went down?
Dude, but still, that's not letting anyone down. He won 3 consecutive. Him and Shaq won 3.
No, and here's another thing I'm gonna say. As time goes on, do you think that the game got harder? So that's why back in the day, like baseball, that's what I could talk about. Baseball, don't even get me started on baseball, because let's just talk about one before they even put before colored people were allowed to play. That come on, dude, we could have fucking won a World Series. Don't you think? I'm obviously exaggerating.
I think that even like they weren't throwing as fast. I don't think there's
A
people
lot of
strong.
things.
I think it's way different.
And I think that every fucking player should be on steroids. Every single one of them.
No, I don't agree with that.
All right. So yeah, that's why I got. Well, where were we even going with this basketball thing? Why were we talking about basketball?
Oh, I just didn't like LeBron.
Oh, that's right.
But I do think he's a good player. I do.
I'm not a basketball.
Well,
I
either
don't
way,
watch basketball, but
that was with bandwagoners named Kendall, because
that's right.
But the Dodgers just lost the World Series, and then this fool has the audacity to wear a Boston's hat after we went to the World Series and watched them lose.
Yeah, we went to game five. I'm dumb. I went to game 1 the year prior
to the cheating Houston Astros.
Yes. All right. So I'm not gonna tell you who said this one, but you could try to guess because they're talking shit on you. Why doesn't Justin grow a mustache, which you actually have right now? Why don't you grow a mustache, Justin? Who do you think asked that?
Connor Sprague.
Nah, it's Tosh.
Tosh said it?
Yeah.
Tell Tosh to suck it. He doesn't have a mustache either. Tell him to bleach his hair again.
All right. Well, that's what I don't know what that means. But...
I don't know. I'm just talking shit.
All right. Okay. So here's two more questions.
All right.
This one's another dumb one. He just goes, this is Golden Pony Boy. He goes, where's all the weed at?
Dude, we're smoking up a storm, dog.
We already smoked
glazed.
it.
I'm glazed baked right now, bro. I'm seeing Peter's Dragon every which way.
We already done smoked it, man, before this episode.
Damn.
All right, and then this last one we got from Ball and Chain Constrictors. He says, how long?
Is that Austin?
Yes. He goes, how long should sex last? Asking for a friend.
Okay, Austin.
So my answer to this question is very simple. It can last 2 minutes. Well, actually, it can last 30 seconds.
Depends who you're doing it with.
Here's my answer. There's one rule of having sex. As a boy, as a guy, you're second. You're always second. You go second. You're the runner up. So you let them do their thing. You figure out how to get them to do their thing, and then once they're done, it's your turn. And then after that, you want to bust in 30 seconds. Bust in 30 seconds. That's all I gotta say.
I'm 100% disagree with you because it depends who you're doing it with.
Why? Because girls that fake it and don't have orgasms.
Well, yeah, that. But or it could be you met some random chick from a bar. It's not like you're fucking never gonna see her again. I'm fucking one pump dump in there. You know what I'm saying? I'll be in and out real quick. Like fucking satisfy my need and be out of there. However, do I usually do that? No. I'm usually pretty generous.
Yeah. So I guess the bottom line is it just depends on the person.
And some girls take it as a compliment. Like, let's say if you last too long, they're gonna get pissed. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You know what I mean?
Because then they probably get insecure. Like, well,
yeah,
why can't I get this guy off?
So fucking. Yeah,
so not too long, and not too short. Which is kind of everyone should have known that. In the first. So tell your friend Austin to figure it out.
Tell your friend
to figure it out.
Sort yourself out, bud.
Do you prefer? When you talk about your dick, do you like to call it dick or like cock? Like, doesn't cock sound fucking weird, or is that just me? Do you think that's like an East-West Coast thing?
I don't know. Like, I'm like, suck my dick. I don't know. Like,
I say dick every time. 10 out of 10 times.
I say suck my pee-pee.
Well, little pee-pee.
I don't know, bro. I just kind of like go, whatever comes out, comes out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
You don't have to say those. Fucking Golden Pony Boy brought up some good topic.
What?
It's fucking high people ordering food.
Dude. Oh my God.
It is the most difficult thing to go eat somewhere and someone's like all fucking baked and they're like, does it have a mayo on it? And then they're like, then they get complicated with their order. You know what I'm saying?
I hate people that are like super picky with their order too.
Yes. No. I'm saying like, give them the most complicated order. They're like,
Yeah,
can I get fried chicken with the fried on the side?
dude,
Can
my
I get half of it fried, half of it grilled, please.
my girl is like that, dude. She's the type of fucking girl that like when I'm in the drive-thru and I'm ordering for her and she's telling me
You
what
tell her
to
not
get,
to. You tell her to be like,
I'm
no,
just
you're
like,
not.
are you like? I go, I'll do it like for the first 3 things. I'm like, yeah, can we do this? Oh, can you add that? And then can you take that off? And then she's like, says another thing. I was like, I just look at it, I'm like, how many? Dude, what the fuck are you ordering? Like you're.
She's like customizing her own menu on there, huh?
I thought it was because she's just really into food. I don't know. I'm not into food like that. Like I just
don't
eat
know.
anything that's puts in front of me. But there's some people that like really just like want to enjoy every single meal. I just sometimes just fucking like swallow things.
Yeah, I know, but it's still like I was eating dinner or I was at lunch with these guys that are all fucking stoned. Not to mention, they go fucking take 20. I'm like sitting there by myself, and I'm like, where the fuck are they? And I call them. They're like, I'm like, what the fuck? You guys are sitting in the car just smoking for 30 minutes, like before we go eat. Like,
You
didn't
should have
guys
known right
smoke?"
there.
Yeah, like, and then they come up and they're all like this, like.
Oh my god.
Meanwhile, I don't know why it is. Like when I go out to eat, I cannot not spill something on myself. It's impossible. Like
And you
like,
wear a
every
white
time I
shirt,
eat-
you're fucked.
Yeah, I just cannot wear white. I just consider myself. I have to wear black whenever I'm going out to eat.
You
Like,
should
I
just
have
wear
to.
dude,
Should I wear a bib? Should I just bib it up?
dude, have you ever been like you were eating with someone? Dude, this shit grinds my gears when I see this shit. And I know there's some people that I know that do this, but like, dude, we're at dinner, dude, and they fucking tuck their fucking napkin in their shirt, and they're not joking. They're not joking.
The funny thing is, my grandma does.
Your grandma? That's okay, dude. I'm okay with that.
Oh no, but there was one time where all my family like, we got to eat and they all had bibs on, and I'm like,
Bro, why? I thought like I literally when it first happened, I thought they were joking, but like they kept it in the whole fucking night, and I was like, no fucking way, this is real life, dude. I
if
always
you're a messy eater, just own it. Like, you're just gonna have a dirty shirt all night.
just
Like, I own
learned
it.
put it on my fucking lap, dude. I've always been taught.
That's like proper etiquette. You put
yeah.
you put
I
your
have.
on
Believe it
your-
or not, I have really good etiquette.
Do
when I go to
you?
dinner. Yes,
Except
I don't do that.
I'm just fucking with you. I don't know. I'm just fucking with you.
I know who does that though. Kendall does that shit. He
You can't call
Kendall-
him out
Kendall-
on everything he does.
Kendall hums and while he eats, and I
You know, in Japan, like that's actually like you're supposed to be. Like, oh
no.
You're
I have
supposed to
a
fucking burp
I have
and
a
do all that
friend.
shit.
From Marquise, he hummed while he ate, and then me and Kendall and like we'd always fucking clown him for it, and then all of a sudden, I think Kendall clowned him so hard that he grabbed that habit, because now I swear, dude, he eats and he's like I'm. This is what I mean by he's not going he's not going he's literally going this. Like it's a constant.
It sounds like a fucking cat. Dude.
Same guy that swishes Coke in his fucking mouth.
Oh,
like
dude, that
mouthwash.
fucking grinds my gears, bro. Like,
I don't like. I could like show an example of what he does, but I don't even want to do it.
yeah, I'll do it with White Claw because it's better with White Claw.
Yeah. This is a cherry Dr Pepper.
He does that with Pepsi and Coke.
He hates Pepsi. He likes cherry Pepsi, and he loves Coke, but he hates
Something about cherry Pepsi out the fountain smacks different when you're hungover. So
what would you go to dinner with these guys?
and they're just fucking all high, and they're just like, and then they just don't know how to fucking form a sentence to the waitress. And by the way, she's smoking hot, right? And I'm like talking to her, and then I went to go.
Only
take
sober guy, right?
No, I had a few. I had like
okay.
I wasn't drunk, and I was only having one beer there. But immediately I'm like I can't really see her face. Like I don't know if she was cute, but from here,
Oh yeah.
he was looking fucking ace. Like she had like nice blue eyes. Like I'm a sucker for eyes. Oh, that's another thing. Like for like if girls don't fucking look at me because you have blue eyes, you fucking weirdo. Don't
I'm not
ever
looking at you. I'm looking at the camera, dude.
either way, I'm a sucker for eyes. So like if a girl has like pretty eyes, I'll be like, oh gosh. So either way, she's cute. And then all these fools show up and they don't know how to order food. And then their order's complicated as hell. And I'm just losing my shit. I'm like, I offered to buy these two food because they're the friend's little brother and his friend. And I was like, I'll buy you guys food, like I'm gonna be nice. And then I was basically at the end of it, I was like, don't fucking give them their food. I didn't say that. But So she's taking our order, and I'm like making a joke with her, laughing. Immediately spill beer all over myself, right in front of her. And I'm like, fuck. And then after that, we order nachos for everyone. I grab one, spill the fucking guac on my shirt. So I walk out of there like I just went to fucking a food fight in like 3rd grade. I was fucking really bummed.
That's funny, dude.
Yeah, but either way, going to dinner with high people is like,
Dude, I remember the first time I got high. I went to a Wiener Schnitzel, and I was so like, okay, so like I got to a point where I got paranoid when I was high. But like literally the first time I ever smoked weed, I did get paranoid because I was so high and I've never experienced it in my life. So it was like literally my first time. I didn't want to go up to the fucking cashier because I thought I was in a dream. Dude, the first time I ever smoked weed, I literally thought I was dreaming. And then after that, you never felt like that kind of high again. It was weird. But I was so high that I literally was just sitting outside of fucking Wendy's with the homies, and we're like, just I was so fucking hungry, but didn't go inside to get my food. And then this girl from our school like showed up, and then she was like, "You guys fucking high?" I was like, "Yeah." And then I was like, "Can you go order?"
She said like how?
You guys high?
You guys high?
You guys
High
high?
right now? Oh, that's nice.
Y'all high? Yeah. So I'm like, yeah, I'm fucking stoned. Can you go get me some food? And she like literally bought it for me, and then she bought me like 2 corn dogs or whatever from Wiener Schnitzel. And then I just remembered that was like the best fucking meal I've ever had, and I put like so much ketchup on it, like it was unbelievable. I put so much.
You're like, basically, I just ate ketchup with some
Bro,
shit.
I'm the type of fool back in the day, and I'm not like that anymore. I put ketchup on everything, mac and cheese. I put
That's
ketchup
fucking.
on mac and cheese. That was the biggest thing that I did that everyone thought was gross. I used to put ketchup on my mac and cheese, and I actually Googled it to see if I'm weird, but other people do that. But
Yeah, that's fucking disturbing. Like that's one of the top 10 most disturbing things ever, I think.
all right, dude, this is an idea that I came up with, which
If
is
it
probably
has to do with ketchup and mac and cheese, I don't want to hear it.
no, nothing like that.
Okay.
It's like completely off topic. But I just thought of it like today, and I thought it'd be so funny, but it's probably not gonna be that funny. For one, we don't have a big following. I feel like it would be good if we had a big following and we could get this, because I want to get a whole bunch of people in on it to do it. But like I said, you're probably not gonna find it funny. But I want to do it because you know how like people do when it's someone's birthday, like you see like a whole bunch of like a birthday post for this person, and
Yeah.
like there's like 20 people say happy birthday, and then that person shares like everyone's stories.
Yeah.
I just thought it'd be funny as fuck if one day we got like a shit ton of people just to start saying happy birthday to one person that's not their birthday, and then just like weird that
Dude,
person
that's how
out.
I got suspended in high school.
What?
You didn't know that? I got suspended because we were hazing, which technically, yeah, it's hazing, but then again, like we all did it to each other. And
I knew you were in a frat, dude.
Well, it was for football, and we went in there, and we
Makes
used to just be like, "Oh, is it Luis's birthday today?" Oh, everyone's like, "I think it is," and then like it all just started. All right, happy birthday, Luis, and then we'd all just start beating the shit out of him.
Oh, birthday punches.
Like birthday punches, right? There's like fucking like 12 dudes like just like fucking all. But the thing was, it could have came into me and it could have been like, Justin, is it your birthday?
Yeah,
And it could have happened more than once to someone. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
we could just fucking like, just whatever. Like,
That's the thing. Like, people don't realize, like, when there's jokes like that and you're involved in it, you do know that, like, willingly it could happen to you, and you'll be okay with it. You're not going to be offended.
I truly think the reason why we got suspended because there was another time in there. I'm not going to name names, but someone was bullying someone actually in football, and like broke their retainer. And I remember I put him against the locker. I was like, "Fuck you, chill the fuck out." That kid went up to the principal's office. The kid that got his retainer broken.
Is he stupid?
But he went up there and he's like, "Well, dude, come on, bro. Like, if you're getting punked on like that, I understand."
No,
it.
wait. I thought you meant the kid that you.
Oh, no. That kid.
I was like,
But either way, I get called to the office, right? And then my buddies are crying in there, and then I see him. I'm not gonna name a name, but he goes, "They fucking know, man." I'm like, "They know about what?" He goes, "Man, how we fucking beat up our friend and like said happy birthday." I'm like, "What?" And I'm like, I go in, and then sitting in there, and he's like, "Justin, come in my office." I'm like, "Oh, fucking dickhead. All right, what?" And then not only this, I just got back from suspension from fighting someone. So it was my second day back at school from being suspended.
Second day.
Second day back, and I'm sitting there, and he goes, "So you gonna tell me about how you haze people?" I'm like, "What?"
That fool, I'm gonna say this right now. Fuck, and I'm probably gonna bleep his name out. But that fool over exaggerated everything to the point every time I got called up to the office and my mom came, she didn't fucking buy into his bullshit because he over exaggerated everything.
He over exaggerates everything. Dude, it's so funny. He was trying to make me go apologize to the kid I beat up before that. He's like, "You need to apologize to him." I'm like, "No, I'm not. If you put me in the same room as him, I'm gonna hit him." he was like, "What?" I go, "Yeah, I'll fight him again right now."
Did you explained to him what happened, and he still
I said no. Well, this kid made it a race thing in school, right? And then he called me a faggot for saying, "No, it's not. It's just you're being a dickhead." You know, like he was like telling the teacher, "Oh, it's because I'm black and stuff like that." And like, I don't have any problem with that, but I was like, "No, dude, you're really acting like an idiot. Like, why are you trying to be funny like that? It's not cool." Right. I'm in Saturday school. I'm hungover, so like I'm pissed, like And then so basically, I told him, "I'll see you on Monday. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you because you called me a faggot in front of everyone." I was pissed, like Yeah. And so either way, I went up to him, I said his name. He looked away from me. I just went up and hit him. Beat the crap out of him. And then I apologized to his mom, though. I did do that. I said, "I apologize to his mom."
And then that could have been the mom. That should have been the mom you fucked.
No,
like that should have been.
She goes. "I understand my son can be a handful sometimes." That's all she said. And I was like, "Well, I'm sorry that you had to come down here from work."
I've had similar experiences to that.
Yeah, and she's like, "I'm sorry you had to come down here from work and deal with this, but I'm sorry for that, but I'm not sorry for what I did." Like that's all.
Yeah.
Basically, what it came down to.
That's crazy, man.
But so I get back from suspension, right? He goes, "Why are you hazing people?" I'm like, "Hazing people? What?" He goes, told me that he was crying. Bleep out that name, but he was like one of my best friends. And then I'm like, "No, he did not." And then he goes, "Yeah, he did. That's why he's not at school right now." I'm like, "He's not at school right now because he's up from fucking Big Bear snowboarding." You know?
You just ratted him out, dude.
Yeah, I'm like, "No, like, fuck you, dude." Like, I'm like, and then I called Jeremy. He goes, "No, bro, I literally have not gotten one phone call." I'm like, "So technically, you just got me suspended for no freaking reason." Cole got suspended from this. Like, everyone got suspended. There was like 8 people that got suspended from this. And I'm sitting there like, what the fuck did we do? Like, And then
I bet the football coach was pissed.
Oh, dude, he was so. Dude, I think that's when they had it out for me. I got suspended twice and for 5 days. I was gone from school for 10 days from suspension, basically.
What position did you play in football?
Middle linebacker.
What did Alec play?
Alec played D-line.
That's interesting.
Why?
I don't know, because I feel like you and Alec could be in the same positions.
I was smaller back in high school.
Oh, that's right. You were a little fucking scrawny. Well, you weren't scrawny, but you were just way less. You were kind of scrawny, a little bit.
Not really.
A little bit of muscle.
I was like 2.
You didn't have a lot of muscle. I could have took you on back then.
No, you couldn't have.
I could have. Dude, me back then could have took you on back then.
No,
you now and me now, no. But back then, I could have fucked you up.
Dude, I would have fucked.
Or how about me now and you back then?
I still would have taken you back then. No.
And then you now versus me back then.
Still would have squashed you like a bug.
Yeah. I believe that one. But I feel like I could. Me now, 100,000% could have took you back then. You look like Shark Boy, dude. Look at this picture right here. Is that not a Shark Boy? That's fucking. I swear I would have took your ass in a heartbeat.
What's that photo you posted me on Half Cut? You're like, where'd you find the photo?
On Facebook.
Dude, I haven't been on Facebook in fucking
I didn't want to tell you where I got it from because I'm afraid that you're gonna go on my Facebook and find way worse fucking pictures.
There's one where I let some girl cut my hair and it's all fucked up and everything.
I got every good picture on there. So
you did?
Yeah, I have it locked and loaded. But that's what I'm saying. But I guess you don't think it's a good idea that we just convince everyone to say happy birthday to one person one day.
No, I don't care. You can do that.
But I don't think we first of all, I don't think anyone's this far in the podcast, and if they are, I don't.
What would be funny though is if we just start it with just on a regular thing and just start saying happy birthday to someone, see if anyone tags along on it. But oh shit, it's his birthday. It's his birthday.
We'll start DMing people. So we'll do it low key. Yo, everyone say happy birthday, and I'll post it on my story. But it has to be someone we kind of know.
Yeah, it does. Or it could be someone we don't know at all, or we barely know.
Yeah, we just barely know. Because they can't be anywhere near this podcast, you know.
Yeah. So either way, I got suspended for hazing when I didn't haze. I'm like, I protected this kid, and he brought it up because he said that kid was getting hazed. I go, ask that kid. I protected him from a bully. So what? Why am I getting suspended? You know? And he goes, no, you're the bully, and I'm like, you're an idiot. I was getting so mad, but either way,
there's a lot of kids that got away with doing dumb shit and then like make you out to be the bully. Like that happened
Yeah.
to me one
No,
time.
but
too.
you know what's so funny is that kid went up to the vice principal's office and said that, hey, this kid actually helped me. He goes, the paperwork's already done. It's too late. So,
That's kind of
well,
shit.
fuck
we
that
deal
kid
with.
or fuck that guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be mad at the kid. Like it's whatever about
Yeah.
it. But you know what else bothered me when we were growing up is people saying that like, oh, I had to do so many chores growing up.
Wait, like people that like complain about chores?
No, people say like that like they had a lot of chores to do and all they had to do is like walk their dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Before I left, like I'm saying, we went to a pretty like school that was like pretty well off. Like people have money. Am I right? Like
Yeah, that's not nothing to hide about.
Yeah, and then so like we'd go out to like movie or something. Everyone had like $30 from their parents, right? And then here I'm with just barely enough money to get the movie ticket, you know. But what's so funny is kids were like, my buddy's complaining to me like we were at lunch, and he's like, "Yeah, dude, I had to do so much shit before I went out." I'm like, "No, you didn't," because I remember you getting in trouble.
Did you have a lot of chores?
Dude, I used to have to clean the pool, trim the trees, mow the lawn, clean the living room, clean my room, take out.
Well, obviously not every day, right? But like
no, like every weekend before I went out.
So look, dude, and here's
not every day. It wasn't every day.
I'm one of those. Like, I'm one of those guys, though. First of all, I don't remember. I just asked my mom for money. Like I didn't really do chores. But here's when I did have chores. I'm not saying like I never like did chores for money. Like that's what I'm trying to say. But I did have chores, and the chores that I would have to do were just like vacuum the house and like dust the shades in my room, like simple ass shit. Or like do the dish. No, not even have to do the dishes. Put the dishes away because they came out of the dishwasher.
Yeah.
But here, there's sometimes there'd be like when I was grounded or like some weekends where she would have like a fucking page just with check like boxes of just fucking a shit ton of chores to do, and it would be like my way. Like that was my punishments. It was like this.
That's good, but the thing was like these weren't even chores. I didn't even like, get paid for it. Like that's what's shitty. So like I'd be doing this and like I'm like, hey, can I have money to go to that? He goes, why do you need money? My dad would be like, why do you need that? And I'm like, what? And then now he's like, my dad will just give me like $20 and be like, hey, you want some gas?
Isn't that weird?
It's so weird. Like
guess what? You know why?
Why?
I think because I hope my mom's not listening to this right now. But do you know how much money my mom gave me that I put straight to weed?
Me too. I'm not gonna lie about that.
And
my mom used to give me $10.
Mom, if you're listening, I am fucking very, very fucking sorry.
I don't care. I'll tell my mom. Like,
well, my mom, I feel like I still try to hire to be. I'm a little goody kid, but I did things.
When I was in 8th grade and 9th grade, you remember how I used to go to like a CO Beach, right? And like everyone go to the beach, meet up down there. And I had $5, and $5 bought you a Surfer Special, and it also bought you half a fucking 10 sack. So me and my buddies like it was
$5. No,
$5, $10 for a gram, and then we'd be able to roll.
You said $5.
Yes, but someone else has the same deal.
Oh, okay.
Like, so we all have like we got $10.
Oh, yeah. Seriously.
And so like 5 and 5, and then we both got food out of it. You know what I'm saying?
That's fucking clutch. That's a nice deal.
See that, but guess what? Guess how much that Surfer Special is now?
What?
$8.
Ew,
dude, doesn't it piss you up for 2 bean cheese burritos? Like I'm fucking pissed. Like that shit
and chips.
And chips.
And the fucking the round chips, those are good, dude.
And you get drinks.
Break them off. Oh yeah.
But still, at $8, I still end up.
Dude, and here's the thing that here with the group that I was going up, and this is the sad part, dude. That was in middle school / high school.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The kids that I was with, we all got like $20 each. So you're getting $5 over there. We were getting $20 each, bro. We were buying. I remember one time we bought a nug that was bigger than my fucking hand, dude. And I remember like we took a picture of it. I mean, the picture somewhere, and like we were just doing that. And then like eventually, dude, I probably should be saying a lot of this shit, but like we bought bongs and shit.
I remember the Bart Simpson one. That's how we first met. We were at a girl's party, and then we were like the only kids that smoked. You see, now it's so funny because I don't like weed now. Yeah. I don't like hate on it. Like you can do what you want, brother. Like,
I want to say that. I'm over here trying to be like, Mom, I don't want you to get mad at me for smoking. Actually, never mind. Keep going. I was gonna say, Mom, I'm sure you did a lot worse. Okay, I'm sure you did a lot worse than me.
It's not like that, but you know what I mean. Like, I could care less. Like if you smoke weed, but I'm just not into it anymore. I get paranoid now. Start hiding under the covers.
That's what we kind of covered in the prior episodes before this. We're like, We got it out of the way. We got it out of our system.
Well, yeah, we got it out at a young age.
I think we're running on the. I think we're about to be on our like last 15 minutes right now. Don't you think? I think that's where we're at right now, right?
Yeah.
So we'll do our thing that we've been doing, and I'll give you 3 things that you want, or I'll give you a couple things. I don't know if it's 3, but I'll give you some things that you want to talk about. All right. So, do you want to talk about? This is one that we could talk about. How much would you charge for sex if you were a prostitute? Or do you want to talk about how shitty college is? Or do you want to talk about how you thought that you had the keto flu, but you were actually sick?
Question is, if I like were to be a prostitute, do I have to also
Or
do
all
that?
3? Huh?
Do I have to like talk like I'm like? Do I have to pleasure men?
So we're gonna talk about that one.
Okay. Right, do I have to pleasure men, or is it just girls?
No. It's why do you go there?
Well, because dude, it's a legit question.
Okay, well the thing is, you're a prostitute as Justin, and you can choose any way you want to go. You could go for boys or girls, but obviously you probably want to be a prostitute and fuck girls. Let's just say there was a world that
preferred method. That'd be the preferred
yeah.
method.
Well, let's just say
Let's say real world method. Probably
no.
I'm probably
I'm not talking about real world method because I'm not fucking a dude for money.
Okay. No. Here goes.
Okay, we'll
then.
do both. We'll do both then.
Okay. How much just fuck a dude?
You're gonna ask me first, so
Yes, I'm asking
I
you.
have to put the barrier, or what I can sound gay or not sound gay.
So look it. You want me to go first,
dude? Let's just say this. I'll go first. Let's just say this. I'm not dating. I am not dating my girl. I'm completely single, and
what if she's about it though? Like, let's say someone's like offering you like $1 million.
You know, I told Leanna
She
today.
would totally
Leanna today. I told her, go. I'm on Twitter and I see this girl, and she's like talking shit to some guy because the guy said, "Oh, this girl told me to get a job, but she's on OnlyFans." And then she goes, "I make 18,000 a week, or I make 18,000 a month doing OnlyFans. What the fuck do you do?" And then he was like, "I have morals and I fucking do this." And then someone comment back says, "Well, do you watch porn?" He goes, "Yeah." And he's like, she's like, "Well, what's the difference?" He's like, "Porn requires talent." And I was like, "What the fuck?" But I texted Leanna after I saw this girl's making 18K a week. I was like, "Leanna, you gotta start on OnlyFans because we need him to get some more income coming in this bitch." Obviously she's not down, but so
you go little do we know, like there's a backup page of all
yeah.
She's an OnlyFans page.
So let's just say
in the background, his fucking beard.
So let's just say, but back to like being a prostitute. I'm gonna go ahead and give my price for a girl first before I give my price for a guy. For a girl, I'll eat her pussy out for like $200. It might be expensive.
Dude, you're fucking super expensive.
Okay, you're right. $65.
I'm gonna say off experience.
What experience of what?
Of just knowing people that have done it.
That you wouldn't call that experience. You would call that knowledge.
I would just say from my knowledge. Sorry, from not my experience. From my knowledge, girls give blowjobs for like $65. I feel like for a guy to do it, it'd be.
Did I just know that price or what?
No, it's not. I wouldn't say, but it's around that price. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but do you think you're high end, or what do you think you?
Well,
are?
how much is I'm a high end hooker.
No, you're not though.
What do you consider? Why are some hookers high end and some not? Is it literally by how hot they are?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm on low end.
You're definitely low end.
All right, I'm charging $20 to eat them out and fucking $5 to finger them. and then 100. I'll charge $100 to fuck because my dick is different than my body. Like when you're fucking them, the my face doesn't matter anymore. So I'm charging $100. I'm charging $200 to fuck.
You hanging dong like that?
I'm not hanging, but I'm banging. Okay,
that sewing machine's pumping and it's about to go out of commission.
So that's my prices. I got 15 for a finger. I got what was the next one? I said $20 to eat them out, and then I got 250 to fuck. And then after that, for a guy, I'm gonna start at 250 for a hand job. Okay, 250. Wait, that's low. That's low. I'm going to.
What? Do you know what?
I'll do 500 for a hand job. No, I can. Okay, let's just say I'm desperate. Let's put it this way: I don't have a job, right? And I have rent to pay. I'm charging 500 for a hand job. I'll jack a fool off for $500. I'm definitely this is all imagination. Probably would never do this. $500 for a hand job. I'm charging 6 G's for a blowjob, and then like $250K for fucking. And no, $250K for me to fuck them, and then $500K for them to fuck me. How do you feel about those prices?
They all went to sleep.
You know why? Because as I was going on, I realized how much more I do not want to do it. So my price is way higher. I think I should have started at 250.
So let me just tell you this though.
How much what are your prices?
For the rest of your life, after you do it, you're not gonna be known as Quentin, the project manager of electricians or whatever you are.
Yeah.
You're gonna be Quentin the cocksucker.
No, but that's the thing. I'm looking at this in a perspective of like I have no job and I need rent to pay.
You have a kid, you fucking need to do this.
Yeah, I have a kid for sure. I have a kid. I have 3 kids. Do you want me to give you the prices that I would say now as of what I'm doing now?
No, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
No, we don't need to know that. Let's say for this,
do your girl prostitute first, and then finish with the guys, and then after that we're gonna cut the podcast off and then call it a night.
I'm gonna say 200 for everything.
For a girl?
Yeah.
Then you're the horn dog, huh?
200 for everything, and then
you think? Hold up. So you think you're a high ender?
Oh, hands down.
No way, dude. If I'm not a high ender, you're not a high ender, dude. If I'm not a high ender, you're not a high ender. Be realistic.
No. I think your price.
Justin. Take your fucking headphones off and walk and like stand up and pretend you're on the corner of a street. I'm gonna pretend like I am. Bro, I am not paying 200 for you, dude.
This used to be sexy at one time.
Justin, be realistic. I bet I was being realistic.
How are you being realistic?
Well, I wasn't being realistic with the guys, but
yeah, no, I'm saying
all
for
right,
everything.
200 for everything for fucking how much?
That's including ass eating too, like everything.
Oh, I'm kind of being dumb. I was kind of thinking like you're saying when you say everything, I was
like
thinking,
so whatever you want, like everything.
So let's just say she just wants she wants to get fingered. How much?
Oh, like $25.
So your prices are similar to mine.
Similar, but like,
I fingered for $5 both. Like I don't know why, but I fingered for $5. But
well, I'm just saying, like, if I'm
how
trying
much to eat her
business
pussy
out
out?
of it, $50.
You got good prices, man.
Yeah,
You got discounts.
I'm for the girls.
You got discounts?
Yeah, 2 for 1 special.
They just come like they have like a special code. They're like, you know how like you type on Amazon when you're on checkout.
They come up, they're just like Ferda.
You're like, oh, you got the special 50% off. Someone recommended you.
And then if they give me drugs, oh, way different, way cheaper.
the friend that recommends you gets like a free pass back.
Yeah.
Like Ferda, Jessica recommended me, and you're like, Jessica.
Yeah, and then role playing for free.
All right, now let's see your prices for dudes. What did I say for a hand job?
You know what? I couldn't really give a good price because if cash was offered in the moment, even right now, like if some dude came up and like was like, "Here's 10 G's right now," I'd probably be like, "You consider if you have that much cash like sitting like right there."
Justin, you're broke. You don't live. You're homeless on the streets. That's the way I was looking at it.
But the thing is, I would never be homeless on the streets or doing that.
Yeah, and I would never fucking suck a fool's dick. This is
but
all
you said you
imagination.
would. You put a direct price to it.
What I put?
$500.
No, but obviously, like I'm just saying, this is all imagination. What the fuck are your You're desperate.
I'd say $5,000 for the night.
You would not. I guarantee you. Oh, for a fuck, 5,000.
If I'm being realistic with myself, and like, I think that's what I could get. I think that's what I could get if I was.
I
Like,
said fucking 5,000 or 500,000.
yeah, but you see, you're being unrealistic. I'm being
No.
realistic.
Oh,
Unrealistic
okay.
prices.
If I'm being realistic,
if this is the case, and I'm into it, you know, like I'm like, oh yeah, I'm all about it.
well, anyway, Justin, you have any social medias or anything you want to fucking shout out, or any person, anyone? Do you guys like how he's taking the last shot before the last shot? I want to shout out our Half Cut podcast Instagram, which probably if anyone's listening to this, they're probably already fucking. We hit 60 followers today, Justin. Are you proud? All right, so
All right, Quinnen.
So if you guys have any suggestions for the next
Holler
podcast,
at
let us
Quinnen.
know.
Holler at Quinnen because he does everything besides me. I don't.
All right, here we go. Cheers. Cheers to episode 4. Let's go smoke a cigar right now together.
And ask hey, if you guys have any questions or you guys want us to talk about something, hit us up at what is it?
Half Cut Podcast. And Justin, never give up on this podcast as long as let's just keep going, dude. Okay? Cheers.
It's Justin and Squin. We're getting fucked up. We're gonna talk some shit. Cause we're half cup right now. We're a little drunk. Half cup right now. We're gonna have some fun. Half cup right now. Half cup right now.
And we're half cut now.